Hey everybody, Simon here, Projects in the Barn, and welcome back to another episode. And today we're going to do a little something on the Jag XF. For those that haven't seen the last video I put out, it was our new purchase, which is the car behind me. So we bought ourselves a Jaguar XF Premium Luxury S, whichever way round it goes. Basically it's the high horsepower V6 twin turbo diesel 3 litre that we bought with a very short MOT, and to get it through the MOT there was two major faults, or is two major faults. One is a big crack in the windscreen, and the other is the DPF full red message on the dashboard, as I showed you in the last video. So I've booked the car in now to have the windscreen done, so that's been done next Thursday the 18th, I think it is, something like that, 19th maybe. But yeah, that's booked in for next Thursday. The MOT is straight after it, and then I'm driving up to Gaydon over the weekend, the Saturday and Sunday, for the Jaguar event at the British Motor Museum. So I'm keeping everything crossed it goes to plan. So the only thing that's left for me to do that I'm aware of is to try and get the DPF full message off the dash. So again, look back at the last video, you'll see me where I show it you on the dashboard illuminated. So I know it's a mysterious subject, the DPF, and I've been looking at it a lot, excuse me, in terms of how to best get it done. And to get the DPF professionally cleaned, you're talking anywhere, depending where you go, between sort of £300 and £500 with VAT included to get it done properly. Some people can manage to do it on the car, some people manage to get it off the car, so remove the actual exhaust system and DPF and do a proper clean that way. So I'm hoping to avoid all of that. So I'm doing what all motorists in my position do. I've been to my local auto centre, in this case it's Halfords here in the UK, and I've bought a bottle of magic juice that I'm hoping is going to fix everything. It's like £10 something, a bottle of Redex DPF Cleaner. Now, because it's red, the message, I've got my scan tool here, which I've yet to do a review on. I will do it. So I can plug that into the car and it will do a forced regeneration if the warning message was amber. So because my warning message is red, it means that it literally, the system won't allow me to do the forced regeneration, because the parts that are in it, or the particles that are inside it, exceed 60. I don't know what the actual terminology is. I don't know if it's parts per million, or I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but it's above 60, so it won't allow me to do a forced regeneration using the software on the computer attached to the car. So normally what you can do, if it comes up in amber, then you can drive it, you know, as per the handbook. So keep the revs, I think, somewhere over 3,000 RPM and over 40 miles an hour. Go on a journey for anywhere between 20 and 40 minutes and it will remove the message. But if it's red, apparently it won't let you do that. So I'm keeping everything crossed. So I'll show you what I've bought, and then we're going to go for a drive around, and then we'll see if it's actually worked. So let's go to the boot of the car. So inside here, I've already bought, so been out to Halfords, and we've got, let me just close the boot up. There we go, I'll put it on there. So Redex, zoom in, Redex DPF Cleaner, cleans block diesel particulate filters. There we go, prevent soot blockages, avoid costly repairs, that's what I'm hoping. Has your DPF warning light come on? Fast acting, all diesels, directions for use, remove cap and the foil seal, pour entire contents of the bottle into the fuel tank before or after adding fuel. So I already stuck some fuel in it, so that's what we're going to stick inside the car. Keep your fingers crossed. So because I'm holding the camera, let's put that down a minute. So I'm holding the camera and I need to break the foil seal. I'll just pause it a minute while I open the bottle, and then we'll get it inside the car. Right, so we're back. I've just pierced the top of the bottle. We're just going to go for the whole contents of the bottle into the car. let that glug away, and then once that is all inside the fuel tank, then we can go on a little drive and see if it's actually done the job. So I'll empty all this out in there, we'll get inside the car, we'll go for a drive and see if the message comes off. I doubt it very much, but stranger things have happened. Everything, I think we're almost done. Sounds pretty empty to me. Right, so I'm going to have to pause the video again. I've only got one hand, so we'll get the fuel cap back on and we'll go for a drive. Right, so we're in the car. I'm hoping you can see me and that's going to stay there. So we'll go for a drive. I'll turn off that, we'll turn off the radio. And we've got the message DPF Full, see Handbook. So we'll clear that off from there. Right, I don't even know if you can see me in shot because I can't see me phone. But we'll go for a quick drive. And obviously I won't take for the whole journey because I've got to do it for about 40 minutes. But what we're going to do, we're going to go into sport mode, dynamic. In fact, I'll show you that. So we've gone into sport mode, dynamic. Bear with me with my filming for this. This is probably as dodgy as usual. Hopefully you can see me. So now, right, I can use the gears on my flappy paddles. I hope this stays there. Right. And we need to get onto the bypass from where I live. And also because the DPF is on, the engine light is on, which obviously shows the fault. So we're in restricted performance, so it's not as smooth as it should be. So we're going to, like I say, the bypass from here is about 7 or 8 minutes, I guess, something like that. And although I could probably fill that time with me chatting, that's not going to be very exciting for you guys, is it? So it's probably just as easy if I do the journey and then I'll catch you on the way back as we come off the bypass, because the bypass isn't very long either. It may be 3 miles or so, something like that. Maybe a bit longer than that. I'll say probably 3 to 4 miles. Change up, 3 to 4 miles. So it means I'm going to have to go down the end where there's a roundabout, turn around, come back again, next roundabout, turn around, and I'm going to have to probably end up going up and down it maybe 3 or 4 times for it to actually be effective. What I also done is I put I think 70 quid's worth, no, beg your pardon, it was £60 and 1p of the premium diesel from our local Shell garage to also try and help it. It's not, as I say, it's probably not going to work, but I'm hopeful. You never know. It's difficult because I've bought the car with the warning message on. I don't know how many cycles the orange light warning light has been on, and I don't know how long really the red light has been on. I've only got the word of the chap who sold it, although he seems an absolute genuine fella. When people sell cars, they're not always the most genuine. So I'll take them at face value. But you know, I just don't know is the honest answer whether it's been on forever or not. Because what you don't want to be doing, excuse my arm, what you don't want to be doing is driving for a long period of time with that red light on. And yeah, you're going to be driving for a long period of time with that red light on, because if there is a problem that's led to that DPF filter fuel message coming on, I could cause some serious damage to the inlet manifolds, apparently turbos, and a number of other things that are all related to it. So yeah, we'll see. So right, what we'll do is we'll drive down the road here. So I've got another roundabout down the bottom here, and then a few back roads from where I live. Whoop. So that's my dodgy filming. So right, this will probably be a good time for me to stop the video. And what I'll do is, because I'm also steaming up, because I've turned the air conditioning off, and we'll get to a place where I can stop the video. And then I'll come back on to you as I sort of head down the lane back towards my house again. And then we can, yeah, give you an update. We'll stop. I can pull in here. We'll stop when I get to the house. We'll go for a switch off of the engine. We'll lock the car, double lock it, apparently leave it for 2 minutes, and then we can start it up again and see if the fault message has disappeared. Or whether I need to get it properly cleaned. I suspect the latter. But right, bear with me. I'll put my handbrake on. We'll pause this video and we'll come back to it once I've been on my little journey. So let's take you out of the case. And I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, I'm driving back down. Hopefully you can see me. I'm driving back down our lane again. After being, I'd say we've been up and down for about 45 minutes, up and down the bypass, and then like I say, I've been getting the lanes back again, so I've just gone back into drive. There's no point keeping it in sport mode, although dynamic's still on. We'll come off that in a minute. So there's no point keeping it in sport mode going down the little lanes. I've done the best that I can driving down that way, and we'll see. Like I say, it's still flashing, so it goes between the gears. It'll, DPF Full Visit Handbook, right, which is still in red. But I'm hoping when we switch the, I'll pull up on our driveway, when we switch the engine off, like I say, we'll get out the car, we'll lock it, double lock it, sort of let it go to sleep for a couple of minutes, and then we'll unlock it, get back in the car, and we'll see if the message is gone, or if we're having to book a visit to the local garage to try and get the message taken off. Things like I say, this is the last day I can drive the car because the MOT expires midnight tonight, so I'll be a bit stumped if not. Let's say, I mean, the garage that is going to do my MOT can do it anyway, so I'll get it done at the same time. Right, so there we are. So handbrake on, we'll switch off, which we've done. That's me carry a lot. I just pops that on there to try and film what we were doing. So I can take that off from there now, because as you saw, when the camera fell over, it didn't stay on very well. So right, let's get out of the car, and I can talk for 2 minutes. Don't worry about that. So we will, so we'll double lock it. So press it twice. Should be, there we go. So apparently when you look on the forums and stuff, they just said leave it a couple of minutes, let it go to sleep. So we will do that, and then we can go back to the car, start it up and see if the message is gone. So right, in the meantime, what we're up to here at Projects in the Barn. So those that are following along with the XKR project, we've got the rear subframe out. That's on the floor. We've been stripping it down, and there's more videos on that to come. The consensus, I spoke on one of my last videos about whether to go for polyurethane bushes or the genuine rubber bushes, and some very valid points coming through that basically if I'm not going to track day the car, what's the point in polyurethane? Or I know they'll last longer, but it'll give me a harsher ride. Jaguar is all about sort of luxuriousness and umptuousness and everything else, and you know, I won't be tracking the car, so I think, plus it's good for my budget, so I think we'll go for rubber. I'm still a bit undecided, but I think we'll go for rubber. I'll let you know when I do another next update on the XKR. But once we're coming out by the weekend, hopefully, we'll see. It depends when this video gets uploaded. I'm doing this one today on Wednesday, which is the day that the video I filmed to introduce this car went live. So, which I filmed a couple of days ago. So we will see. So yeah, there's lots going on. The Transport, my T5 Transport, that's being sold, which is what I've bought the Jaguar XF for. The Porsche, I've put down the barn, so that's going to get tucked away now for the winter. I'm going to put the hardtop on it, and oh, it's starting to rain. I'm going to put the hardtop on it and tuck it away down the barn somewhere. I have got an outdoor cover for that, so whether it fit inside the barn or not, I don't know. So yeah, lots going on the channel. So I think, should we see if it's worked? Keep everything crossed with me, guys. You know, it's this will save me quite a few £100, but we'll get inside the car, shall we? Plus, it started to rain. Right, keys in my pocket. We'll unlock it. Or should we see if the so the keys in my pocket? We'll see if the keyless entry works. Or I don't know if it will actually when it's double locked. So we'll no, it doesn't work if it's double locked. So, keys in my pocket. Come on, keep everything crossed for me. So we'll focus in on that. Foot on the brake, start. So the gear knob has come up. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Engine. Oh, hang on. Oh, water and fuel. Oh, I used to get that all the time on my last XF. Right, so I've got the red triangle again. But no, engine light is out, which is normally there. And no red DPF. Look at that. Right, that's clear. So we'll do that so you can see I'm not mucking around. Clear warning message. Oh, it's gone anyway. Look at that, so that went anyway. Look at that! It's actually worked. That is unbelievable, look at that! I'm holding the camera there, seeing if it's going to come on. It hasn't. Normally it comes on immediately as soon as you start the car, like you saw in my last video. As soon as you turn the car on, I got a bit excited then because I thought it didn't come on, but it did straight away. Engine light and red DPF. And look at that. That has not come on. What a result that is. That is unbelievable. Look. Still off. That is, well, I don't know. That is mega. That has just saved me a bundle of money. I genuinely did not expect that to work. It's still off. Look, still off. Still off. And you can tell if I'm lying or cheating, you can tell, even though you can clear the fault messages from the red triangle here, you still end up with an exclamation mark down here to show there's warning messages that have been removed. Nothing there at all. Look. Oh, look at the rain coming down. I'm going to get soaked just going into the house. That is unbelievable. What a result. What a result that is. Let me switch the engine off. Genuinely did not expect that to work. That bottle cost me like £10 or something, that Redex DPF Cleaner. 10 quid and it's fixed it. Unbelievable. That is, well, I don't know what to say. That is genuinely unbelievable. So, magic potions do work. Wow. Well, there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. You're probably as taken back as what I am. Unbelievable. So let's just keep everything crossed that next Thursday, which is just over a week away, the windscreen replacement goes to plan because I've got this horrible crack in my screen here, look, which would be an MOT failure. So that is being replaced on Thursday, the same day as the MOT. So I'm hoping all the timings all work out. It passes the MOT, I can then take this car to Gaydon. So those that I'll get to see, will get to see this car, I'm hoping. If not, a dear friend of mine is has offered me a lift, which a lot of you will know from his YouTube channel, so you might see us arrive together. But as lovely as that would be, it'd be quite nice to drive my new car up there and take it into the show. So yeah, so those that are going to Gaydon, I'll see you there. There will be more videos before we go up there, so I'll see you all on the next video. And once again, if you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, like the video, give us a thumbs down if you haven't enjoyed the video, and leave a comment, because I do reply to every single comment that I get, good or bad. And if you haven't yet done so, please subscribe to the channel. I've got people coming in the car. Please. Coming in the car because you said we'd be back in time. All right, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time on Projects in the Barn. Look at this. Say bye to your son. Oh, he's off the Cubs. Hey mate, give us the kiss then. Have a great time. I love you, buddy. See you later. Bye. Yeah, there we go. So thank you so much again for watching. Yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, thumbs up or whatever it is. Leave a comment. I will get back to every single one of you. And I'll see you next time for more fun on Jaguars and all my other projects on Projects in the Barn. How awesome is it that light's gone out? I can't believe it. See you all soon from me and the XF. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.